Alright, so begins round 3, desert over-the-counter archery for Clint and I. So we're just taking off and gonna go meet our good buddies Weems and Mott and go try to put a buck down. We're 0 for 2 so far on this hunt, 2 years in a row, so hopefully third time is the charm. Round 3, archery, desert over-the-counter hunt. We're 0 for 2 so far. We've got skunked so far. But our first year we didn't...
It was more of a scouting trip.
Yeah, it really was. It was more of a learning curve scouting trip, and then our second time was pretty action-packed, especially for Clint.
A lot of arrows were shot, more than I've ever shot in one hunt, but a lot of bad luck, I guess.
It was bad luck. Yeah, you weren't living right or something.
So this year we'll have good luck.
So we're headed up. We're gonna meet with our good buddies Hunter Weems and Tyler Mott, and if maybe we'll name the film Third Time's a Charm if we get some. Have arrived at the Weems/Mott residence. Come here, Mott. Come here. Say hi to the camera. Hi.
What's up, bud?
Missed you, Mott. Weems, come here. There he is. Whoa. Hi,
What's up,
Weems.
man? How are
you
you?
doing, guy?
Good.
Did you see any deer today?
Let's round Josh's buck.
You did?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it went like half mile.
Josh shot a buck yesterday and last night.
Yeah, right before dark.
Right before dark, and they found it today, so that's cool.
Yeah. One down.
1 down, 2 more to go. Weems and Mott already killed their bucks for the year, so
Yep. No moss for me.
no moss for them. Right. Well, we arrived to our good buddy Hunter's house. Hunter and Tyler, and now we're just shooting. I changed broadheads right before I came, so I'm just making sure that they're on. Clint never misses apparently, so he's not gonna practice.
Every time I miss.
Except for the times he misses. So I'm just gonna shoot the new broadhead and make sure it's on.
We're gonna drive an hour and a half to the same spot we hunted last year. And all the big bucks are gonna be standing right there off the road, and we're gonna launch some meat missiles.
I called meat missile something else.
Hey, Weems.
Clint, what do you think of this plan?
This morning. We're gonna get it done in 2 days. That's what we're gonna do.
2 days. All right. Mott, what's the plan?
Trying to wake up.
Tired.
That's the plan.
That's the plan so far. It is too early for this.
Quick tour of the Weems pad. Here's a really small bull that I think Weems killed. I'm not sure. That's a coos deer. That's Tyler's small Texas whitetail, high fence. There's another coos, a couple turkeys. I think that's a mule deer, but I'm not sure. That's a reindeer, turkey, Weems' antelope. And if we come over here, we have a bobcat. I'm not sure whose it is. And the pheasant is chasing the bobcat. That's a unique mount. And if you come over here, we have, what's this, Weems?
That's my over-the-counter archery buck, and that's my brother's muzzleloader buck.
Those are nice. Shoot both of those. And they have Santa hats. So cute. Did you decorate that?
No, that's all Shelby. Come home from the hunts and
That's what happens when one girl lives in a bachelor pad.
yeah, Christmas threw up on everything.
So this is kind of a giant bummer, but we were just getting to that glassing spot where we hunted last year for 2 or 3 days, and there's already a car parked there. There's like 3 cars in front of us. Like, we never even saw one hunter here last year in 3 days, and there's just a freaking handful of them, so that's kind of discouraging, but there's a lot of country around here, so we'll make it work. So most of the cars actually went by our glassing spot. There's one guy that stopped where Clint got a shot off at a nice 3-point last year, but we're actually, looks like we're good. No one's at our main spot, so there's just a bunch of cars that are just passing through, so we got lucky. All does. Looking for the big boy with him. Huh? You like your eggs over easy?
Found approximately anywhere between 0 and 0.1. So not a good morning so far. So we've seen a few does, but no bucks.
So, to reward everyone, we're gonna open up this bag of crack cocaine jerky. It's the best jerky, antelope jerky, from a doe I shot earlier this year, and it seriously is like freaking cocaine. It's so addicting.
Better than baboon meat. How do you know?
I wouldn't know because I've never tried cocaine, but it's really good. So once we find a buck, we can break this open, but until then, no one's earned anything. Alright, so we didn't see any bucks this morning. Saw a lot of does. Same does, same amount of does. Whoa, phenomena.
Same phenomena.
We saw the same amount of does in this spot as we did last year, but no bucks. So we are earlier in the year. The rut typically seems to be a little bit better in January, and we're here in December, so maybe that's why. But I know that some guys have been seeing bucks rutting out here. Anyway, we're gonna move spots and see if we can't find ourselves a deer with antlers. So we're just walking out to a point so we can glass.
You're not gonna do that.
I gotta cross a fence, so I gotta turn the camera off. Care. This is a spot where I put a stalk on a buck last year and got a shot off, and I hit a branch, so hopefully we can turn another buck up. Moo cows and does this morning, and lots of hunters. Not exactly what we were hoping for.
Getting schooled.
So
Gonna relocate.
Let's relocate. Where are we gonna relocate to?
That is a secret. Give me 5 minutes, I'll tell you.
We're gonna go find where the deer are because we found where they're not.
Anything else?
Just
no deer?
no deer. Just lots of laughs and no deer.
Kind of weird. This is
where we were at last year, and there were a lot of bucks, and right now we have seen 0 bucks. It's kind of strange. Gonna move on.
That's hunting.
That's hunting, says Clint, special Clint. All those bucks were at last year. There's a bunch of deer, like where Clint shot his, for example.
Talking.
Okay, so
by the dirt
say you
tank?
go down the road. You can glass on this side of the big hill, and then you can glass up where Ryan and I went and filmed Clint missing.
That's on that hill.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this side of this hill too.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
But I guess if there's not does and
There could be a buck laying under any tree over there. There's Aaron's antelope. Jerky.
once we find a buck, we can break this open, but until then, no one's earned anything. Moo cows and does this morning.
We're gonna go find where the deer are because we found where they're not.
Right now we have seen 0 bucks. So I told these boys that this is the best thing they'll ever have. So, now that you've tried it, what do you think?
It's the best thing I've ever had.
You're not lying.
That's a good.
Is it the best jerky you've ever had? Yeah.
Dang good.
Did you make it?
I think so.
No, I had a neighbor make it.
Gotta protect the Yeti. Lock it on.
What are we doing here, Clint?
Setting up camp. Getting the Yetis off and getting the jumping jack set up. We'll be home for a few days in the desert. Try not to hurt my back lifting this heavy. Yeti.
Alright, so Clint and I just set up camp. We set up the target, shooting at 85 yards, and we're looking pretty good. Both of us hit dead center at 85 yards. Mine was a titch high, Clint's was a titch low. That's the iron wheel broadhead, shooting good. And Clint's
I'm
field
shooting
tip.
field points at deer.
Bullseye.
I can't shoot with everybody standing here. that's a guaranteed lost arrow. At least I hit the thing.
How did it shoot? How do you feel about your bow?
That's too far away to. How do I feel about my bow? Shoots better than me.
If you get a buck at 50, is it dead?
Depends where I hit him. It's on. He's shooting pretty good.
You can't even see. We need to find some deer.
Williams, what do you do for a living? Who do you work for?
A3 trophy hunts. And I do real estate.
So why do you have us out here every year?
Because you're a good time to have out in the woods. And even if you guys can't hit anything, we usually laugh about it.
Mont, do you like us coming out, or?
It's always a good time.
Someday we're gonna draw Utah tags, and then they'll return the favor.
You betcha. Peace.
Oh.
They're way nice. Waterproof. People throw them off of buildings and throw them in the lake, and
We should do a demo with Aaron's bow in there. See how much of use it can take.
There you go.
Brantley Gilbert and Lindsay L. hung out at the Stormy Warren show last week to debut their brand new duet, What Happens in a Small Town. But they also let out a bit of touring.
That was a pretty good shot, Mike.
More work together.
No lost arrow. Well, since we're in the Southwest, we got some Mexican food. Tortillas from Walmart.
You're so cultured.
We are cultured. Is there a lid for this? Yeah. Stop! I grabbed the melted part and melted my fingerprint into there.
Good thing you get those 70% off.
We may need some burn medication for the tips of my fingers. I won't feel my trigger. We may have had that up too high. But it's good.
Tastes good though?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just leave it on and then put another one on? Oh my word.
You turn it on. Does it have a striker?
Yeah, so slightly turn that. You gotta turn the gas on.
It is. There's some flame. There we go. Turn it all the way up again.
Sounds like a jet motor.
That's cute. This is a sharing moment.
Oreos, that's what we needed.
Can't put that in the film.
Oh, we will. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Will that melt? Mm.
We're having a left-handed rock throwing contest.
We're all right-handed.
We're all right-handed. Just okay. Who's going first? Okay.
Oh, that thing was out there.
Okay.
That actually looked pretty good. Your turn.
Tree's like my money spot. I always get like
You have to like crow hop it, and I can't even do that.
Okay, so now someone's got a videotaping me.
Okay.
Taking the shit here.
Well, that's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
You're left-handed though.
So who won?
You're left-handed.
Was
though.
that one, didn't it?
You're left-handed. I don't know. I think.
So, where we hunted last year, we spent the morning and first part of the afternoon earlier today and just couldn't find any bucks at all. Last year there were bucks everywhere, 2 points, you know, some decent bucks. So anyway, we didn't even see a 2 point today, so it's kind of discouraging. So we went to a neighboring unit and we're gonna get up high on this hill and glass all around us to see if we can't turn up a buck tonight.
Deer tonight, this evening, yeah. To be exact, 0. But keep on looking through these until it gets dark. I saw a coyote bedded.
Why didn't you go shoot it?
I did shoot an arrow. I aimed it really high. Didn't make it.
Burros, donkeys, coyotes. No big deer yet. What about you, Aaron?
I found some does. I found the only deer so far at this spot.
pounding it out. See what else we can find.
Who has better eyes between you and Weems?
I'm not getting into this debate. Fighting words.
Who has a better track record?
Depends. I think we go back and forth. What about you and Clint?
Me, by far.
Really?
Is that even a question?
Well, it's about 3:30 and just spotted some does long ways out. Still haven't spotted a buck, but it's pretty hot too, so hopefully we can get on some tonight.
Clint has something educational to share with us, so I'm gonna allow him to share it right now.
You're not getting that on camera because what if I'm wrong?
Just say it.
Cows. I was telling Aaron, with my infinite wisdom and knowledge, that a Coues white-tailed deer is really, you pronounce it cows. It's somebody's last name. I think it's maybe the person that first described him or something. But it's not Coues, it's cows.
Thanks for sharing, Clint.
Hopefully I'm not wrong. This has been your educational minute, brought to you by Cryptek.
Big old nasty buck. Back forks are pretty good.
See that big?
Probably like mid 60s, low 60s.
Yeah. It's a good deer.
See the power pole, tower, whatever you want to call it, on the road?
Yeah.
Where's it from there?
Which one? Yeah, there's a two shining real bright.
Yeah. And then you go to the right, it's kind of half-ass shining and it's in the open. Like the right edge of it's in the open. And then you come straight down and then there's that hillside that's just bald. There's not a tree on it. And then you come into the trees on the left on top of that ridge. And as soon as you start getting into the cedars, he's right there with, I don't know, 10 does.
Well, we found the first buck of the trip. Weems found him. Okay. Tyler found him, actually. Wow, Tyler. He's getting pretty good. Anyway, Tyler found the first buck of the trip. It's a pretty dang good buck. It's a long ways away. No way we could get to him before the sun goes down, but he's a good buck. He's with 10 does pushing him. So, just gonna watch him and look for some more deer that might be closer.
I see deer.
You wanna help me out a little bit?
We see, there's about 4 or 5. I see 4, I guess. Small little teeny young buck, 2-point or something. Quite a ways out there again. Don't think we can make it before dark.
Hey Weems, I got a pile of deer.
Sounds like Tyler has a pile of deer. They got in a big bunch, and tripped and fell on each other.
So remember I was talking about that? You know how you sit on top of it and you look over, come down below in that yellow grass strip.
Like below the rim I always sit on.
No, so yeah, this side of that rim. So if you see how there's the open yellow grass, then there's that big bank of cedar trees. Come this side of those cedars.
Alright, so I just spotted 2 bucks. Tyler spotted a whole bunch. So all the deer are starting to come out. So we're gonna take off, get to the truck. There's a couple bucks close to the road. So we're gonna take off, try to get close to him and see if we can't make a play on him.
See that buck Aaron was talking about? I think I see him. There he's going to, he's in that same opening. He's behind a tree. He's coming from the left to the right. I just seen him walk between 2 trees. We could hurry and bust balls down there.
Oh, there it is. Bet that one's closer.
That's what I'm thinking. You want to bust balls down there?
Let's do it.
Okay, take your bow. Give me the camera.
I saw those bucks and I got in there and I had 2 does broadside at 80, but I never saw the bucks. Does eventually heard me and trotted off, but I don't know. Never saw the buck. I don't know where they went. So I'm gonna quietly make my way back and see if I can get lucky. Just trying to scare me. Oh, sorry, is that bright? Mm-hmm. Well, my camera guy left me.
You left the camera guy.
Where'd you go? You were 15 yards behind me last time I saw you.
I looked up, I couldn't see. I had 2 choices, this way on this tree or this way, and you was gone.
I got into that little clearing there, two does broadside. Camera guy left me, I got into that clearing, and 2 does broadside at 80 yards, no bucks. So, I don't know if, we probably should have established for sure that they were bucks before I took off, but I don't know if we ever did that, did we?
Were they does fighting? You established it.
No, they were, but they had ran way left.
Oh.
And so the 2 in the clearing
deer.
were, yeah, 2 does.
It was about to get dark. We had to do something.
Those 2 I saw in that clearing before were definitely bucks. They squared off, they hit each other once, and then the one ran the other one off hard towards the tracks. So.
Well, it gave us something to do.
It's about the last of the deer burger. My deer burger. I didn't even kill a deer this year. Hi guys, what you eating for dinner?
Burgers.
Boigas?
Boigas.
Got ourselves some little deer burger. Some chips. Mmm.
Try not to choke.
You good?
Tastes like a buck.
So I'd say our first day was a success. Found some bucks. We have a direction for tomorrow. We didn't kill one, but looked pretty good, don't you think? Saw what? How many bucks did you see tonight?
5 or 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6 bucks. So, and we have a direction for tomorrow, and that's a good thing. We could have got skunked on, you know, not seeing anything. That would have really sucked, but I'm gonna catch a little dinner, get some sleep, and go back to where we were at yesterday. Hopefully glass up a buck and get on it tomorrow.